I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
1. Great stuff from you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is Dr. Rob Silverman, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to start with the easy questions. You're a man, right?
Last time I looked.
Okay, and we're going to go real super easy. Rob's a little bit afraid of heights, and that's totally cool. Listen, I'm afraid of needles, and when I get blood drawn, it is, you can't even imagine what I go through. I am a small child in the fetal position, needs to be convinced that I'm going to live through it. So I totally get phobias. What I'm fascinated by is a doctor who has a phobia. I feel like you should be able to like outwit your phobia. But the truth is, it affects all of us. It's not like you can out-phobia your phobia.
Absolutely. I'm doing it right now.
So that's a great place to start for people that like have an issue with that, and we'll take tons of questions. Connor, what's your phobia?
Anything.
Oh my God, Lance.
What?
I'm glad everyone's paying attention today. What's your phobia? You have a phobia?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Coming to work in the morning with Jenna Wolf.
What is your phobia?
It's kind of specific, but like my knees getting injured.
Okay.
That's my phobia.
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
marriage.
Raise your hand. Yeah, marriage is your phobia. I didn't want to say it. I was waiting for you to say it. Lance has been married 6 times and divorced 6 times.
It's the type of thing that doesn't need to be exaggerated.
Okay, you brought it up. Anyway, so we all have things in minor needles.
Right.
Yours is obviously heights. Did something
Heights.
happen when you were little?
You know what? I don't know. My dad's a pilot, and he used to take me up in a small plane, and I would see like what I see now, and I was really cool about it. And something happened along the way. It's a great question.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Did you ever seek help or want to go talk to someone about it? Or you just avoid it?
I just avoid it as much as I can.
Okay.
Except to come on the show with you.
Right.
I'm illuminated to be here.
See, now that is a sentence that I don't hear every day. And feel free to say that 16 more times.
Illuminated?
Yeah, just all of it. Just me and illumination and me again. And then mention my name again and then more illumination. So, can I call you Rob?
Sure.
Are you a Robert?
Rob.
Are you
Rob
a
is
Bobby?
great.
You're a Rob.
Ooh, Bobby. Oof.
You like Bobby?
Rob's good.
Rob's good. So Rob's a chiropractor, and we actually have, just going through the first couple of questions, we had a ton of people who already had questions, and I mentioned this earlier. I have 3 friends who swear by the work they have done on them by chiropractors.
Love it.
I also have, I have a brother, and my friend who goes to chiropractors all the time also has a brother, and both of our brothers are doctors, and they're constantly like, oh, chiropractors, like, no, it's not a real thing, but they can't live without it.
Right.
Swear. So I'm sure you've heard all the naysayers along the way that talk about the difference between actual, like taking medicine for something or, and getting something tweaked so you don't have to actually put medicine in your body.
Absolutely. Chiropractic's an interesting and very unique form of natural medicine in that we don't purport people to take medication. Also, we try and always fix the body from the inside out.
Okay.
Now, medical doctors are actually very positive for us now. I get a lot of referrals from medical doctors, but it's really the patient base that loves us so much because we offer that healing. So someone like you, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned it. You have a chiropractor, which you do now because I'm here.
There you go.
Nevertheless, chiropractic is great because once again, we look at the body ergonomically. We look at the body, as I said earlier, from the inside out. We talk about nutrition. We talk about exercise. We talk about joint movement. We offer non-medical solutions.
So that's your first answer is always going to be away from the medicine, whatever it is. Anything you can do if you can.
Look, to be frank, if I jump in a pond and I get meningitis, I'm going to take an antibiotic. But just prophylactically to take something, the answer would be no for me at this point.
Yeah.
But it's great that we have the medicine when we do. I'm a big proponent of healing the body. So I would love to hear the fact that you're exercising.
Yeah.
You have your whole life. It's your mantra.
Correct.
Number 2, good food. Good food, Lance.
Yes.
Great.
M&M's is great food. Jen and I have a disagreement about this.
Well, Lance, just remember, Jim Rome says, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live.
That's a very good point.
That is a good point.
Throw me in the house.
Absolutely. Now, don't be afraid of heights like me because then your cortisol will get high.
Yes.
That's another story.
Totally different.
Nevertheless, exercise, as you were saying, high-intensity interval training, just like you depicted you were doing for 30 minutes. And proper supplementation, like what to take, a good multivitamin, a good multi-mineral, phytomulti, an omega-3 fatty acid.
Okay, so we're all over the place, but let's just
Rapid fire New York guy.
With supplements, because people fall on both sides of whether you should be taking it or whether you get most of your nutrients from food. If you are eating a pretty healthy, well-balanced diet, where do you fall on that?
I'm a big proponent, like you said, but is everybody eating organic food? Is everybody eating free range? Is everybody's water clear? Is everybody's air clear? Are they exercising? If they are, you have a very good chance of minimizing the amount of supplements you need. I can't see how you can get enough food to get a probiotic or enough good bacteria. You need it in billions, not millions.
Okay.
So to supplement with probiotic would be a great choice, even with a good quality diet. Omega-3 fish oils, I mean, there's a price. Because how much wild salmon can you buy? What is it, about $25 a pound or something of that nature? So therefore, omega-3s are also a fabulous choice.
So give me, then let's break it down. Tell me what I should be taking every single day, because I don't take any supplements, and if I take a multivitamin, it's a Flintstones vitamin from my kid. But I mean, I eat vegetables and fruit.
High fructose corn syrup and a Flintstones.
I know, but I want my kids to also take vitamins. And
Absolutely.
the commercial is so cute.
It's a great commercial.
10 million strong and growing.
It's a great marketing commercial. So I would recommend a Phytomulti. Something that has vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients to help your cells speak to each other.
What's the difference between multi and phytomulti?
Phytomulti is interesting. It's something like resveratrol and these specific nutrients that are fabulous in that they help cells communicate. We're put together by cells, and proper communication of cells is critical for overall health.
Okay.
So a multivitamin is great. You have multivitamins in that vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B. That's great.
Actually, I have a question over that relative to the diet. Are vitamins considered a single ingredient?
You can have vitamins.
You can have.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
You can't have like
Absolutely.
gummy vitamins, but you
I
can
can't have
vitamins.
the Flintstones.
You cannot. Yeah.
What about Pebbles and Bam Bam? Are they like? Am I allowed to have Pebbles and Bam Bam in the same omelet?
Nope.
Alright.
Done.
Flintstones.
I don't know.
That was a cartoon, so it's not a TV, and that's not a.
That was a TV
Correct.
show. The Flintstones might actually be better than Seinfeld.
Lance, I don't want to have to make fun of you so badly that you walk out of here with your head shamefully hanging low, but there is nothing that is going to compare.
How many more times do you want to bring up the
Seinfeld.
fact that I was divorced 3 times?
You
Wow.
brought it up. You're the one that said your
Oh yeah,
was
that's the first time. I brought it up today because
That's not going to look at what you're doing. It's not going to fit. There it is. Now it fits. Okay, so I should be taking 1 phytomulti a day, and that will cover all the other things, or is there anything else I should take?
Phytomulti, I would recommend some fish oils, omega-3, EPA, DHA, great for overall cell membrane health, anti-inflammatory.
Wait, how many things was that? Is that 2 things or 3 things?
2 things. I'm about 4 or 5 things I would recommend.
Okay,
Number
so
1 being
phytomulti.
phytomulti.
Connor, make sure you're writing this down. Number
Absolutely. Omega-3 fatty acid.
2. Okay, and just and
EPA,
pill.
DHA. Terrific. Yes,
Okay.
of course you're going to eat wild salmon. You're going to eat your fish.
What else am I going to find that in besides wild salmon?
Mackerel.
Okay, that's not going to happen. Take the vitamin. Go on.
Take the vitamin. There you go.
Yeah.
See, there's a good reason to do it. You don't want to eat fish.
I eat fish. I'm not going to eat mackerel. Okay, go
Okay,
on.
cod.
Okay, I won't eat cod every night, so I should just take the vitamin.
Take the vitamin. Vitamin
Okay.
D.
Vitamin Z.
2.
Well, I'm out here every day. Do I
You
still
are.
need
You have a
more?
nice tan. That's fabulous.
Because of this show,
And I'm
honestly.
working on mine.
Yeah.
But vitamin D is a great choice because you're not going to be able to stay out here every day while you live in New York.
Okay, that's true.
So vitamin D, about 2,000 to 5,000 IUs of vitamin D. It should be called hormone D. Great for immune, great for musculoskeletal health.
Okay, I should write all this down, but you're going to email me with
I'm
like
going to
5
email
things
you.
I need. Okay.
Probiotics.
Mhm.
Why? Probiotics. 70% of
Always see
them-
commercials for probiotics.
Great commercials.
Yeah.
Wrong product. Great commercials. 70% of your immune cells are in your gut.
Okay.
So therefore, you really want to house your gut with good bacteria. Probiotic will do so. Some key factors to a probiotic.
Tell me.
Genus, species, and strain. Genus, lactobacillus.
I don't even
Species.
understand the words you're saying right now.
I've stumped you?
You've stumped me a little
I'm
bit.
sorry.
Myocardial infarct.
I can't believe that.
Yeah,
Nevertheless.
yeah. No, I want it because I'm also representing the masses who don't know much about
Sure.
this space at all. So I want to make sure they're taking in,
Well,
a
let's
probiotic. What am I looking for when I go to the store?
lactobacillus acidophilus, something like NCFM. The last
bless
thing I
you, by the
mentioned
I know,
is
right?
huh?
Lactobacillus.
Come on, I said that clear.
You
Does
did
he, I
really
think
well.
he plays.
Good.
Doesn't
My
he
speech
play for
coach
the
will be
Bucks?
happy.
I know, right?
That's the guy who
Yeah.
plays for the Bucks.
Lactobacillus acidophilus.
Okay.
So
He,
that's
because his
Jensen's
brother
species.
plays for the Westchester Knicks. I
Yeah,
figured it was.
Okay, so I want to look for that long word on the outside.
Long
of it.
word strain. All probiotics are strain specific.
Okay.
So that third item is critical. So NCFM is known to help with colds and and the like. So if I see E. coli, everybody goes thumbs down.
Right.
There's 25% of E. coli's when you mention a strain that are actually positive and are housed in your gut.
Would now be a bad time for me to say I failed every science class?
Yes, would be bad time. We're in the middle of an interview. But you
okay.
just keep jumping in whenever you get a chance, Lance. That's great.
I just wanted to update everybody
Yep.
on my grades.
Thank you.
So being strain specific, that's a critical element.
Okay.
You also want to see the expiration date for the probiotics.
God, there's so much to look for.
That's
You can't
okay,
just
that's
walk
what I'm
into
here
a
for.
CVS and pick out a
You didn't say
probiotic
that, did
says
you?
probiotic. That's not where you want me to buy my...
No. What I want you to do is I want you to look for what we call third-party certified supplements.
Okay.
So you can go on the internet. There's different organizations: GMP, TGA, MSF. I want to see one of those three.
Why?
Because-
What's the difference between that and
Great question.
pharmacy?
Well, the problem is if you don't see one of those certifications, what's on the label is not necessarily in the bottle. That guarantees what's on the labels in the bottle.
Okay.
Because the FDA does not regulate vitamins, even
Oh.
though it's a $37 billion industry.
That's remarkable, actually. I'm surprised.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people are surprised. It's a big conversation piece.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put anything in my body if I didn't know what's inside that bottle. And this ensures that I have that guarantee. It makes me feel very comfortable, and very comfortable as a doctor to refer to patients like you.
Right, okay.
So be careful if you're going to CVS. I'm not picking on CVS. Not to say they don't have it. They probably don't. I would always seek a good healthcare provider, chiropractor, nutritionist, integrative MD, a pharmacist, a naturopath. If I forgot a few, apologies.
Yeah, okay.
But you really want to have the understanding that those products
Are
are
certified. All right, so we have every day. You should have a phytovitamin. You should have a probiotic. You should have a vitamin D. You should have what am I forgetting? The fish oil.
Good.
Fish oil.
We're missing one more.
Yeah, I would recommend some form of, and you can get this in food every day, a good fruits and greens drink. That is critical. Now, we didn't get
Okay.
to women's health and what women would need
God,
versus
spend
men.
3 hours just taking my multivitamins every day. Go on.
Just take them in the morning, you'll one shot and go. And I'm a big proponent of fruits and greens.
Okay.
So I
Like
like
a
this-
powder?
A powder if you can't get 9 to 13 servings of fruits and greens.
So a powder is
A
going to be
powder.
what it is here on
Well,
our
make-
busy day.
On a busy day like you're out here for 4 hours instead of drinking a Java, which is great. Big thumbs up. I agree with you. I
Yeah.
know that's organic, and
Yeah.
if it's not, lie. Nevertheless,
Organic coffee.
it's got to be organic. Coffee is the third most sprayed crop in America, behind cotton and tobacco.
I've never walked. I don't remember walking into a coffee shop and seeing organic.
There's a lot of
coffee.
them
Have
now.
you?
Guys, trust
Organic
me,
coffee?
It's New York City.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's New York City.
It's
All right.
not.
I'm here for
it's
you.
not organic.
I don't know, but
Like a
if it doesn't
Starbucks
say
coffee
so.
organic?
Probably.
Do you want me to get sued? As it is, I'm on the edge of my seat. Literally on the
I'm
edge of
just
my
asking.
seat
No, I'm
because
just
behind
asking.
me.
Do you know
If
if?
Chris wasn't there, I'd be on the floor embarrassing myself right now.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I lost the whole organic.
No, organic, yeah. So you want
how
organic
do you tell
coffee.
if coffee's organic? You just ask.
have to ask,
You just
I guess.
ask the
You have
barista.
to ask or request. If there are a lot of coffee shops, especially in New York City, that have organic coffee. So it's a
Does it
tremendous.
taste it?
Tastes better. Try
Okay.
it. I'll buy it for you when you're done.
Do you think McDonald's coffee is
He's not going to get into brands.
organic?
But you can keep
Oh,
asking.
okay, that was the.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
If it doesn't say organic, it's not, because
Okay.
no one would say it, and it's a 50 cents more for the
The
cup.
organic.
And I can say coffee like a real New Yorker if you want.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
There you go.
So can I. Believe me.
So we need to reach out to the brands that are organic.
Just go to your local store.
Find out.
They
Go to
are-
our guys at Rex. I guarantee you they're
They're
organic.
organic. Okay.
No doubt.
It's stressing me out that cable. You want to talk about phobias? I have a little OCD. That cable, it looks like it's going to snap. Can you move it a little closer? Do you see how it's connected to the thing? Yeah, that stresses me out. But now I feel better. A little
As
bit
long as
better.
you feel better.
I don't feel that much better, just a little
I'm
bit.
sorry. It might snap. If it does, it's fine.
Okay,
Don't
so
worry.
you
We have a real social media person who's.
I know. See what it's like to work with someone.
Someone-
who gets
if
that?
you
A
had
real
somebody
pro.
qualified-
Chris Desi is a pro.
Can you imagine? And Chris, you look great today. It's a great outfit. Thank you.
I would
We're
turn
in
the
the same
camera. Maybe
outfit,
you should get in
basically.
front of the camera. So.
Will you lend me a flannel next time, please?
Looks good. Okay, so now you wrote a book. Is all of this what the book is about?
Absolutely. My book is Inside Out Health, A Revolutionary Approach to Your Body. Amazon #1 bestseller.
Love it.
Really speaks.
Love this cover too.
Do you? I can
want
tell
the
you
cover.
that Chris
Yeah.
and my wife picked the cover.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't pick the cover. I
Okay,
would
no
love
worries.
to say, yeah.
It's a great cover.
I had a picture of Jerry Seinfeld on it.
I would have bought that book
I'm sure
27
you would have.
times.
Absolutely. But Ralph
Inside Out
Cramden was
Health. What is
close.
this about? What is this about?
It's all about how to attack your body and make it healthier from fixing it from the inside.
Okay.
So we all, unfortunately, we live in a society that's a little sometimes synthetic. We look at how we look on the outside, what
Yeah.
color our hair is,
Yeah.
but that's not true health. The idea of fixing it from the inside is fixing the systems. There's up to 14 systems in a body, not symptoms. Thousands and thousands of symptoms. Hey, that hurts, doc. He treats the side of pain as loss. Hey, I have a little lesion here. But what is it involving? What's going on inside?
Right.
So symptoms are a sign that something's wrong from inside, and we've got to fix the system. So the chapters are all pointed at different ideas on how to fix the system.
Give me an example.
Great idea. Your gut. 70% of your immune cells are in your gut. I'm all about fixing gut health.
Actually, let me just. Are you saying systems or symptoms?
Both.
Oh, you're saying both.
I'm a big proponent on fixing a system.
A system, okay.
Not worrying about symptoms. Symptoms are a sign that something's wrong in your body. I want to go deeper. So when you go to the doctor and it hurts, what does he give you? A pain reliever.
Right.
If I have a fever, it gives you a fever reliever.
Sure.
But it's not fixing you. I'm all about fixing you and attacking those systems. So the
Okay.
gut is a great choice because it's overlooked. So gluten is a problem. I mean, you're pretty much gluten-free, right? I heard.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to gluten. I'll eat gluten, but I
Right.
happen not to eat that
Well,
much.
what's interesting about gluten is we've heard of celiac disease
Yeah.
and gluten sensitivity. There was just an article yesterday that the wheat in gluten can damage 100% of the people that consume it. Harvard University came out with that. So if you and I eat gluten, I don't have a proverbial sensitivity, I'm going to have 30 minutes of damage to my gut lining. 30 minutes.
And what is gluten for again? For people that don't know, like refresh us.
Gluten is bread. Gluten means glue in Latin, so it's a sticky paste. It stays to your gut and it wears away. Jack LaLanne said, one of my heroes, he said, if man makes it, I won't eat it. Which is kind of the diet you're on, the non-processed food diet,
Right.
which is just an evolution of
Actually,
what
let's
Jack
put
LaLanne...
Jack LaLanne on the best TV show.
Yeah, I may have to
I
go for
won the
that.
Jack LaLanne Award 2 years ago.
You did?
Yep, Elaine LaLanne handed it to me at the big idea.
Seriously?
Conference. Yep, in the whole country. I won it 2 years ago. It's now on my
And you
resume.
still think Seinfeld's a better show than Jack LaLanne?
I didn't
No.
know Jack LaLanne had a show.
He
You
did.
don't
He did
know? Oh, it's an
push-ups with
amazing
padding
show.
shirt.
Oh, I didn't know it was a show. I just thought he
Oh,
did videos.
it was like bigger than anything. It was bigger than ESPN is now.
Yeah, go look on my Facebook page. It's me and Elaine LaLanne.
Wow.
Her name is Elaine LaLanne.
I learned something new about you every day.
Yep, she got on stage and did a
Cool.
push-up. At 90. She's 90. Or
Wow.
even older. Yeah.
Fabulous.
She could probably out push up me.
I am fascinated by this, and I'm sure people have questions. We didn't even get into the chiropractic aspect of
No,
what you
not
do. We're
yet.
just totally been talking
Concussion and
about
all
this.
that good stuff that
And there's
we
a
would-
lot to talk about. So, if people have questions or comments, just
Okay, I'll
sort of
start
interrupt me
reading.
and let me know.
The gut is a key element.
Okay.
So for me, it all starts inside the gut. As I keep saying, 70% of your immune cells are in your gut. It's
Yeah.
where nutrient absorption occurs. So do you have the guts to be healthy? What have you done for your guts lately? So have you ever taken an antibiotic in your life?
Of course.
So have I. But did you fix your gut after the antibiotic?
I didn't know my gut was damaged after the antibiotic.
Absolutely, because it kills all good and bad bacteria. You had some gluten. You had some stress. You ate too much fiber. You're freaking out on a rooftop, and that
Right.
cortisol is damaging
So
your stomach.
tell us what to do. What can we do?
Well, I have in my book, and I can talk about it right now, a 6R program. The R's are an acronym. So I'm a big proponent of removing all the things that will be causing damage. Remove like
course.
food.
Oh.
Also remove some of the bad bacteria through certain supplementations. Then you want to replace. You want to replace with digestive enzymes, pancreatic enzymes. Then you want to reinoculate the area, probiotics. You want to rejuvenate your gut lining. So I have a lot of people, a lot of patients. A patient came in yesterday, he said, Dr. Rob, I'm being gluten-free. I feel better, but I'm not perfect. Sure, you removed the problem, but you didn't rejuvenate the gut lining.
It just seems like to fix a problem, you're adding a lot of supplements and taking a lot of pills and powders.
Not just supplements and pills, not that much. It's all about lifestyle. Who better than you to understand that?
Nobody in the world, Rob. Nobody better than me right now.
Absolutely, lifestyle. It's all about lifestyle.
Not
The
yours.
supplementation is just supplements to the lifestyle that you need because you had damage before. If we lived in a perfect world, I wouldn't be afraid of heights,
Right.
and everybody would be healthy, and we don't.
Right.
18.8% of our GDP is spent on healthcare. We're number one in the world. The average, any other country averages 6%. We have a health care problem, but we're the sickest country in the world, and we're yet the most developed.
Right.
So everybody talks about percentages and this. I just threw that out there.
Sure.
We should be talking about health prevention, healthcare, making your children healthier. than we are.
And where did children fall into all of this?
Well, I feel bad for children because not like you, a parent who knows, there are a lot of parents who don't understand what we're talking about, don't take care of themselves, set a standard, have sugar. Sugar is a toxin. Sugar is in the house. In addition, C-sections. That's a major problem. So C-section, when the child comes out through the abdomen region, they're pressed against bacteria that's called Staphylococcus, staph infection. Whereas if they come vaginally, they come through lactobacillus. So they're exposed on the skin to an improper bacteria. Their immune system's already compromised.
Will it stay that way?
Wait, if they're not fed with proper probiotics. What they're finding out is women who have leaky gut, they give birth to a child with a C-section, have an 80% increase of ADHD in the children, have an immense increase in children with autism. So we could have a 4-hour conversation about this.
Right.
So it's all about your gut bacteria. It's live. It outnumbers us, our bacteria, 10-1. It's live. So when you see me talking to myself in the street, it's not because I'm freaking out that I'm up here. It's because I'm talking to my bacteria in my gut.
Okay, you had me up until discussing things with your gut. That was
apologize.
And as I accepted, that's good. We're back on track. That's great to hear. That's also something I haven't read or heard before. Just the connection between C-sections and
absolutely
your susceptibility to everything, basically.
It's documented. It's not something that I just came up with. It's fascinating, and I try and speak to all my prospective moms about this. I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't tell you how to deliver a child, but there are options around it. Obviously, get that probiotic in. So I recommend to all my newborns, get a probiotic in there. Help them out. Obviously, the first thing they're given is an antibiotic. We all know that, right? We have kids.
Right.
No doubt.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Did I move your matrix a little bit?
Just a little bit. No, there's so many questions, and there's so many. You know, it's hard because everywhere you turn, someone has some other piece of advice or how to navigate the whole, nutritional bubble and how to, be healthy with your kids and healthy with yourself and not spend so much money that you don't have and the time that we don't have. So it's a lot to factor in and a lot to think about with all of this stuff.
Sure, absolutely. But that's what we're here for. That's
why
you brought
you're
me
here.
on, and I really appreciate that.
I want you to make it easy for people. I mean, not that the answer is make it easy, but if you want people to be healthy, it has to start easy. They can't go from zero to probiotic.
First thing is probiotic for yourself, probiotic for your child.
And that's a pill.
It's a pill, yeah.
And you can't buy it at CVS.
No, it has to be certified.
It has to be certified. Not
Can
to
you
say
buy
that
it at
CVS
GNC
wouldn't.
or like any other
sorry?
GNC like.
You know, it's interesting. I'm not saying that they don't have it, and I'm not here to blast CVS, and I'm not here to blast GNC. You got to check the label because it has to be certified. Feel free to reach out to me anytime you want and ask me. GMP is.
Practically speaking, I'm not going to be reaching out to you. So, how do I?
You didn't like me? I thought I was.
No. I love you and everything, but I'm just saying, I know myself.
I like the honeymooners, but not as much now.
I'm I'm online. It's going to say certified on Amazon.
Yeah. Well, if you go to Amazon, you're going to look for that certification.
So the best place,
GMP, NSF, and TGA.
So the best place to buy probiotics is an Amazon.
Well, of course, I'm going to tell you from qualified practitioners, but you could
qualified
go on.
Practitioners.
The problem with it's interesting that you said that. Gary Collins, who worked for the FBI, says don't buy stuff online because you usually can't return it. You don't get to see the expiration date. Go to a practitioner.
So right away, you're taking out how many people that don't have time during the week.
Right, this stuff is not covered by Obamacare, right?
It is
not.
It is not. No, supplements are not covered by any health insurance.
Right. So what's something
and it should
people
be.
could do? Right.
And it should be.
Right. It's another conversation as well. But if you're going to get someone to actually commit to it and do it, obviously it's 100 times easier to go online and buy it at night. Not many people
can buy it online. I'm online. I have a store online. A lot of practitioners do. I just meant arbitrarily just Amazon and punch in a name. Most practitioners are qualified companies. Of course, they have it online.
Right.
I had said earlier, it's $37 billion a year supplements.
Right.
30 in office and store, 7 online and growing. The U.S. government projects a 320% increase in the next decade in supplement purchase.
It's crazy.
Crazy, right?
That's really crazy.
Let me read some.
Please read some comments.
We had one that's an aside over here. Just I'm going to mention it because it's the type of thing we need to do. Kara Noob says she's home taking care of her sick dog. please mention me. She's having a rough day. So Kara, we're mentioning you.
Kara, hope you have a better day. Nobody should have a rough day.
Okay. Now on to the.
And we're thinking about you.
Yes.
And we hope your dog gets better.
Okay. Marianne Ford says, my herniated cervical disc is so excited to hear from my chiropractor. And then we start talking about the phobias over here, elevators, claustrophobia, all this other stuff.
Don't do that. Get me lit.
Okay. Marianne Ford says, diagnosed with a herniated cervical C6 disc 3 weeks ago. Spinal steroid injection 2 weeks ago didn't work. Still in pain, don't want surgery, but being pushed that way. How could a chiropractor help me? My medical doc's dismissing chiropractic as an option.
I would imagine there are some things where you're like, you know what? You need to go have your surgery and get it checked
Absolutely.
out. You're never going to play the hero. Like, you don't want to be that guy.
Absolutely, and surgeons are great. I mean, we have the best doctors in the world here in the U.S. With that being said, definitely consider a qualified chiropractor. Look for a chiropractor that is specializing in specific techniques like active release, Graston, and rehab. See what you can do. Get that soft tissue release. Get the exercise. If that doesn't work, that's why you have options in life.
Right.
But
okay.
just to say no to chiropractic, they're not looking at they're not being eclectic, if you will.
That's a good answer.
Jill asks, what about neck pain?
A lot of people have it. 8 out of 10 Americans have lower back pain. Chiropractic is a great choice.
Neck pain, I'm sorry.
Neck pain?
Neck pain.
Yeah.
You know why I heard? I just heard this from someone I was training the other day. They went to the doctor and they have something off because they sit at a computer and the neck has fallen out of alignment with the spine. Yeah, because they're forward and they're no longer.
Could you do that for everybody?
What I just did?
Yeah, please. That would be great. Anterior head posture. It's unbelievable. We call that Tex neck. We call it eye hunch neck. And now you're going to love this Pokemon neck. So
Gosh.
Nevertheless, yes. And I'm doing it now partly because I do it, and the other part, I'm just not comfortable sitting back right now in my dynamic. And anterior head posture is a tremendous strain. For every inch that your head is forward, which is about 10 pounds,
Right.
it's exponential pressure on your body. They found that if I could put her neck back just that 1 inch, there would be a 75% decrease in any kind of sciatica. So it's one of the first things that I would look for.
That
to
makes
do.
sense.
That's why posture is so important.
Right.
Posture's a shadow of movement.
Do you know what I used to do at the Today Show, and I did this to everybody, we eventually all sat in rows, is I would take masking tape and masking it to the back of your two shoulders. Oh, yeah. And then you would sit, and whoever's masking
Right
tape
in
broke
here.
first was out, and we used to see how long we can go.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's a great one. That's why you're doing all those scapular retractions and all those exercises, those TRX
I do a lot of the
thrusts.
scapular push-ups, you know,
Absolutely.
like I do a lot of those.
Push-up plus, scapular
Yeah.
push-ups, great choice.
I love the
Great
word
choice.
scapula. Anything,
It is.
scap,
Anything.
scap, trap,
Is golf
scap.
good for your back?
Is golf good for your
I would
back?
think it's bad
great
for
for me and bad for you, but I hope you play it just because I know you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Ha, ha, ha.
Lynn Hayden says Flexerol for neck pain works.
Flexerol's a medicine that's known to decrease muscle spasm. Again, that's something that would have a side effect. Not against it. Try some natural supplements. Magnesium and calcium is a great choice. Magnesium to a 2-to-1 ratio to calcium, great for muscle spasm and muscle splinting. Turmeric with a very bioavailable curcumin, which is the most active ingredient, great choice for inflammation and muscle spasm. There's some options.
Right. Okay, those are good.
Yeah, no NSAIDs. May I go off now on NSAIDs? Non-steroid anti-inflammatories.
I don't even know what is an NSAID.
Aleve, Advil, ibuprofen.
No Aleve?
No Aleve. Non-steroid anti-inflammatories. Aleve, Advil, ibuprofen.
No Advil?
Wait,
Wow.
I'm taking.
You guys are acting like I am now.
No, listen. I'm taking what was recommended to me because I have inflammation in my toe. It's a little pre-arthritic and it's a little bursitis, even though that sounds like something my grandmother would have, but I have it because overuse.
Okay, so
Anyway, it was recommended to me to Aleve twice a day for 5 days.
it's a short duration of time.
So that's okay. I need it to go away. All I do is jump and spring from things and backflip off things.
Non-steroid anti-inflammatories decrease pain but impair healing. Nutraceuticals decrease pain but promote healing. Which do you
What
want?
do nutraceuticals?
Nutraceuticals.
What is that? Give me an example.
Turmeric, fish oils, specialized pro-resolving mediators, probiotics.
I know I want so badly to be like, okay, but
However, wait,
listen, turmeric
I
in
hear
one
you.
hand and Aleve in the other hand, and I'm going to say, turmeric is going to help my inflammation in my toe?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It goes through the same pathways. Non-steroid anti-inflammatories
That's the
decrease
pathways
pain.
meaning the systems,
The
right?
systems, once again. And it'll help with your symptoms.
How do you take turmeric?
Orally. Just
It's a pill or it's
no,
a,
well, it's a leaf. You can take it also. It's color stuff that like when you
leaf?
cook. When you cook, it's
Getting
the colored
loose.
portion. When you cook, like the
Oh, it's getting
Indians
sensitive.
have
Yeah.
a colored curry.
Yeah.
Turmeric and curcumin are that, so you would love that. You can also get it in a supplement, so you can get higher doses.
Okay.
Really anti-inflammatory, real good choice. Non-steroid anti-inflammatories don't allow for cartilage, which is in between the joints to heal. They
Right.
don't allow for muscles to recover,
Right.
hypertrophy.
Okay.
They don't allow bones to heal, and they also damage your gut. They cause what I referred to before.
Yes, and that happens when I do take a lot of
Right.
vitamin E. You really
Right.
you can get an
Increase
ulcer,
your incidence
basically.
of stroke and heart attack.
Okay.
Did I get you off the?
Yeah, I'm all
NSAIDs?
fired up, Doc. I'm all fired
Let's
up right
go.
now.
Well, look,
I'm
you know
fired
what?
up.
I'm
Here's
the
some more
fire
comments
extinguisher. I'm going to put it out, and I'm going to tell you what to take. I'm going to give you some stuff.
All
And
right.
you're going to let me know
You're
in
gonna
5
be my
days.
friend now, okay?
I'm
Not
your new
just
be-
on Twitter, but you're gonna be my friend in real
I'm
life.
right, and not
Let's
on Facebook.
let's
I'm your
go.
best
Let's
friend.
get another couple.
Carrie Abernathy side and sticker says,
Great
"Why
name.
am I hungry all the time? It's getting out of control. We don't know what you're eating." So
Interesting. Well, people who usually, again, I don't know her case scenario. People are usually hungry because they have sugar, or a large amount of sugar goes up, it goes down, and they drop. Also, they're hungry because their gut's not absorbing nutrients. So they eat, and they think they have satiety, and they don't because they're not getting the nutrients that the body needs, and they keep eating. So I had someone call me up and just say, is it possible, Dr. Rob, that my leaky gut could be causing me to gain weight? And the answer is yes, because you're not absorbing nutrients, yet you require nutrients, so you keep eating.
Right.
So those who want to lose weight, I always recommend keep your gut healthy. You'll be able to absorb better, your system will work better, and your body fat will burn more optimally.
So, truth be told, a friend of mine, she will remain nameless. Her name was Jamie One. She had all these issues with her stomach, and she went to the doctor, and it turned out that her gut was bad gut,
Right.
gut bad, and they gave her a probiotic. Or no, she was told to give her something, and she just took like the Fiber One from the shelf, whatever it
Right.
is. She lost like 12 pounds or something ridiculous like that because she was just holding on to everything in her gut, and they told her she had to clean it all out. And then I was a firm believer in it. So I believe exactly what you're saying.
She
You need to
concurs
clean the
with
gut
me.
out. Yeah.
I feel strong about that.
No, you should. It's
I
very
feel sorry.
rare that I agree with you on anything, Doc. Anything. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
it's okay. I'm pulling you to my side. That's the whole point.
Let's get another one.
okay, so these two go kind of together. There might be more below, but this is Lauren Trahan.
Not related to Michael.
Not related to Michael, but she wants to know what the best probiotic is. And Parmeet Narula actually answered her question as saying Ultraflora Balance. Is the
Yes,
best probiotic.
Ultraflora Balance. Yes.
Ultraflora, obviously.
Ultraflora
Obvious.
Balance.
It just seems
Home
so. It's so
run.
obvious to all of us. It's Ultraflora Balance.
And where do you get that?
No idea. No,
idea.
on your website.
There
On
you go.
Amazon.
You're hired.
Yeah, that's right.
Stop
what do
at
I
the
get? I
Amazon.
want one-on-one.
What do you want? Anything. I'll do 100 burpees for you off.
If you
off
can
the
do
roof.
100 burpees,
I
for
can
me.
do
You're
100.
going to do
but
100
not on
burpees
this
off
roof.
the roof.
How
Oh.
long would it take you to do 100 burpees?
Guaranteed.
Wait,
Money-
chest touches the floor.
Money on the ground.
Chest touches
Money
the
on the
floor.
ground.
Yeah.
10 minutes or less.
Okay, I could do it in 7 minutes. Let's put it
You're-
right there.
You're better than I am.
Okay, wait, listen. If
Clear.
you could do 100 burpees in 10 minutes, you can. What do you want? What can I do for you? Come back on the show all the time, every day. We'll send everyone to your website.
We do the show again.
Yeah.
Send them to my website.
Yeah,
But not on the roof next time for me.
fine. Not on the roof.
We'll do an indoor. We'll have
Okay.
them on one of the indoor.
Wait, no,
segments.
no, no. Game on. 100 burpees in 7 minutes. Full burpee.
You. That's you. You said
that's
you could
easy.
do that.
Or
What is
in
the
10
burpee
minutes, in
again?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Chest. Here's your burpee. Here's your burpee. Totally possible.
You're gonna keep me
This
here alone
burpee?
for 7 minutes.
There's a guy who did 160.
No, you don't have to. Don't keep me alone here.
Oh, I'm
There's
sorry.
a huge difference
Oh,
between
Jenna,
the
Jenna,
guy
sit
that
down.
runs.
He's uncomfortable.
I'm all right. I'm fine. You're right there.
Listen, face your phobia, dude. Stare it down. Own
I
it.
can't-
Own it. Own it.
I'm
own
up
your
here.
fear.
I'm
own
up
it.
here.
Look at me. I'm your fear right now. Own your fear.
I
Right?
own it.
Grab it.
She's
hold
my
on to
fear
it.
too. by
I'm
the
your
Got
way.
fear too. All of it. Down. Touch. Up. Straight up in the air. You're gonna do 100 of those in 10 minutes.
Not on this. Yeah. Yes. Guaranteed.
John's gonna join us for this little challenge because it seems like he can.
Not 100. I did 72.
In?
It's in 7 minutes.
Yeah. That's.
Well, how did you
that's-
pick 7 minutes?
Well, this CrossFit Open, the first, I think it was like 5 years ago. The CrossFit Open, the first thing was how many burpees can you do in 7 minutes?
Oh,
Yeah.
7 minutes. Okay.
Somebody did 162. I did 72. So
Someone's
insane.
a freak in 162. God bless America.
That's
I was
awesome.
7 or something.
That's awesome. That's actually really great. Okay.
Cena Johnson Penrod says Costco has organic coffee.
There you go.
Okay, Cena.
Even
Thank
Costco.
you. Even Costco has organic
Shannon
coffee.
Galuli says, "Wow, jeans, looking amazing, girl." I think that's for you.
Jenna, she meant Jenna, but she
Jenna.
wrote jeans by mistake. But hey,
She
listen.
wrote-
No,
She's saying you look good in
she
jeans.
is referring to your jeans because she put on an emoji for jeans.
Oh, cool.
Jenna.
Thank you. They're Lucky brand.
Thank you for the respect.
They're Lucky brand, by the way.
Lucky brand. Okay.
Although if Marcy's watching, Marcy, her company sends me jeans, and I love her jeans as well.
I will be talking to her tomorrow.
And we're talking to her tomorrow. So Marcy, bring me a pair of jeans so I can
Right, me
start
also,
the show
like
without
a,
pants and then wear
32
pants.
by 30.
Is that me?
That's for me.
Oh, and bring Lance a pair of jeans too. 32 by 30. Get on.
Shannon Galuli says, "Love this. Going to get it now." I think she means your book.
Yeah, you guys, you
Martha-
should reach out, get this book. I'm telling you, I'm moved by
Is that good, Chris?
right here. That's awesome.
Thank you.
No, it's really great.
That
Seriously,
one's yours. You get
for
the hard copy.
For
Gentlemen
for
get
no
the-
other reason than the cover. I love the cover, Chris. You did an awesome job, Chris and Rob's wife. It's good stuff. And usually I don't like
You
books
should ask
where
my
the
wife's name
font
because
is
she
really
hates
small.
when I talk about her.
What?
Really?
Yeah, she just gets so
does,
nervous.
So does mine.
I hear, you know, I tell you,
Right?
wives, I don't know
Get
what to
it.
say.
Can't live with
Me
them.
either.
Pass the beer nuts.
Um,
Oh, one of the greatest TV shows of all time. Anyone know where that was from?
The Honey
Women.
Nuts.
Can't live with them. Pass the beer nuts.
cheers.
Starts with a C. Very nice. Cheers. Norm.
What's up? My Netflix is freezing out.
There it is. That was one of the best
Okay, Martha Stollard says hello from South Carolina.
shows. Okay.
Jennifer Ramsey says hello from Gettysburg. Some of these are like,
Yeah, we're gonna take some questions.
Erin Galt wants to know what the name of Rob's online store is called.
Sure, just go to my website, drrobertsilverman.com, and click and you'll find it. Thank you for asking. And as a call out to my social media guy, Facebook, Dr. Robert Silverman.
Okay. So basically.
A few more questions?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's do four more questions.
So Barb Best Right says, how about golden milk for inflammation?
Golden milk?
Golden milk, I don't know.
I don't know. I
Um,
don't know what that is.
Erin Galt Hall says, Jenny, you can get turmeric in pill form.
That is correct.
So I would take what, one a day?
Yeah,
If I want,
you can get it,
something
and you can get it in a
specific.
pill or powder. It depends what you're more
Right, but if
comfortable
I
with.
have a specific issue, like my foot,
Mhm.
I don't want to
I'm
take it
gonna
every
fix
day.
that.
You're gonna fix my toe?
I'm gonna fix
Let
your
me tell you
toe.
something. You
I'm
fixed
gonna
my
fix your
foot,
toe.
and I did. Listen, I did a Spartan race, 7 miles uphill, constant jumping and everything on this foot, which was bad. I took, you would die, like 4 Aleve, another 2 Advil. I wore a brace. I put a topical anti-inflammatory. It was because of my knee. I'm sorry, not my
Right.
toe. And I made my way through it. And I said to every single person there, this was up in Killington, if anybody could fix my knee or my toe, and I don't have to carry around like I sound like a bag of Tic Tacs walking around with my Aleve bottle. Not that there's anything wrong with Aleve. I will love you forever. If you want to be the person I love forever,
I'm gonna fix it.
Woo!
I'm gonna fix it. You're gonna put me on the billboard, but don't put me up too high.
I know you're gonna be like on the curb.
Yeah, there you go.
Your little
Low
curb.
down, but put me up.
That's where you're gonna be.
And Parmeet Narula, who's the one who answered earlier, says turmeric works like a charm with
Curcumin. Curcumin, which is the active ingredient in turmeric.
Okay.
So I carry some products, and it's not all about what I carry. Some products that have tremendous bioavailability of curcumin. So
Does that have
typically,
anything to do with cumin, like we talked about cumin the other day? Or is that something
it's different. So curcumin is the active ingredient, it's the coloring of turmeric. And what's great about it, the bioavailability really enables you to decrease inflammation quite quickly. I mean, to me, there's a very rare amount of patients that have to use the NSAIDs once I take them off. And I can tell you,
What are incense?
non-steroid anti-inflammatories, Aleve, Advil, the ibuprofen. Most people think because it decreases pain that it provides healing, and it doesn't. So we've really got to stop that. So I travel. I'm sure you travel a lot.
Yeah.
I always go into a hotel. I travel late, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I'll walk in, and someone at the hotel will say, Dr. Silverman, how are you, this and that. And I'll always say I'm lying. How do you feel? I have a headache. No one hands me a fish oil. No one hands me a probiotic.
Everyone gives you like an
Nobody hands me a green drink. No
Yeah.
one says do a burpee. They hand me a Aleve and Advil. There's a problem in the United States right then and there. That's what people go to, and you can have access to that. That's a problem. And look what I did for you today.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I mean, yeah, I did a burpee, and you're gonna help me fix my toe.
I'm gonna help you fix your toe.
I have a million more questions. Will you come back on and
I would
come
love
talk to us? Let's
Absolutely.
pitch the book again. This
Take
is a
the
great
picture
book.
here. Yeah, I don't want to have to do it standing up.
I probably could stand
Okay.
after I pass out.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're right. You can't stand.
Okay.
Did you get a good one, Chris?
Oh, I'm sorry.
The book is called Inside Out Health, The Revolutionary Approach to Your Body. But more than all that, it's got a really cute picture on it, so go with that. A small font, but big, wide spaces. That's how we got all the pages. A lot of great answers to a lot of great questions that I have.
Thanks for the time.
And you know what you should do is go back through this afterwards, and I'm sure people have a ton of questions. Keep asking them, and maybe if you have the time, you'll
Reach
go back
out.
and answer them.
Absolutely. Email
Actually, I had
info.
one other question. I didn't
Oh yeah,
come up.
please.
Sure.
Acupuncture, is that like something?
I'm a big proponent of acupuncture.
I do
I don't
acupuncture.
provide it. Think a great acupuncturist is something that you all should keep in your armamentarium for sure. Great choice.
Because that affects the system, right? Like,
Well,
that-
yeah, they're a little different than chiropractors. There are chiropractors who do both, not so much in the state of New York, the legalities of that. However, acupuncture is great. Everybody should have a chiropractor. Only 14% of the population sees a chiropractor. Big mistake. Find a good, qualified chiropractor that...
Do you only have to go to a chiropractor when you're in pain? Is it good to
great
go to
question.
just sort of keep you in line?
Well, you go to a dentist, right?
I do.
And you go to a dentist to keep your teeth healthy, even
Correct.
if it doesn't hurt.
Correct.
Same idea with chiropractor. Very important space, the dentist. But look at the rest of us.
Yeah.
A good chiropractor treats somebody from head to toe, all the joints and all the muscles.
I will tell you that I did go to one. Somebody dragged me to a chiropractor. He had to go, and he's like, just come with me and we'll be done. We'll go out for lunch. The chiropractor came out, and he had some extra time, and I was like, well, what exactly do you do? And if I recall correctly, he laid me down on the table, and I bent my knees backwards this way, and one leg was literally like this much higher than the other one. But when I stood up, it didn't look like there was any difference in height whatsoever. And he said, look how out of alignment you are. And I didn't even understand it or know it or figure out why it was. I didn't want him to change anything or do anything, but he's like, come back, and I must have sort of forgotten it, and that was like 15 years ago. So that's where you know where my head
was
is.
checking for
But I just
leg.
remembered it now, and I feel like I should get in on that.
I'm here.
Wait, well, you can help fix that.
Chiropractors help with alignment. They
Yeah.
help with postural imbalances. They help with muscle imbalances, head to toe.
All right.
All right, not just
Okay.
spine.
Not just okay. I
Not
like
just
that
spine.
a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Are you here in New York City?
I'm not. I'm in Westchester. I'm in White Plains.
Oh, my mom works in Long Plains.
There you go.
I'll come up.
Absolutely.
And once again, tell people what your website is and how to get in touch with you if they want to.
My website is www, obviously, 3 W's, Dr. Robert Silverman.
So you're going to want to turn on your computer. Then the
Press
first
power
thing you do,
button.
you're going to go to the World Wide Web. It's called the Internet.
Google, right?
You can
That's a
Google
big
it.
thing.
Absolutely.
Right. I'm in White Plains. I'm at 311 North Street in White Plains. Info.
What's the website?
My website is drrobertsilverman.com.
Dr. Robert Silverman.
And it's
okay.
Dr. Robert Silverman on Facebook. If you guys want to like me, follow me. We do a whole bunch of videos. They're all informative.
Nice.
And,
Unlike our videos that we do.
No, you guys do a great job. It's been great to be here. I do truly appreciate that.
Here's why I love you, because you're the first person who's been one of the guests on our show who's actually reached out before you came on to say you're excited about it. Most people are like, I have no idea what I'm going into. And then afterwards, they're like, you know what, that was actually pretty fun. You're better than I thought you were going to be. The whole
Right.
experience was better than I
I
thought.
was
Not
impressed.
you. You came on, you're like, super excited to be on our show, gung-ho about it, and have the time of my life. I think I liked it. Did I like it? I started, I favorited it?
You
Please
did.
tell me I
You
did.
did. You did all that.
That'd be embarrassing if
You
I
did
didn't.
that.
So that was impressive, and boy, what a chance you took. I hope I met all of your expectations.
You exceeded all my expectations because
Met
you're
and exceeded.
You're a true erudite, and I appreciate that.
I'm a true Lance, will you take that in for 1 second?
A true
Erudite.
erudite.
Not a narcissistic sociopath that you thought I was. I'm
wow.
a
Who
true
thought you were?
erudite.
I'm the one who chose to.
No,
work
you know
with
who did? One of my exes called me a narcissistic sociopath. Don't name any names. I know what's going on. Don't say one word. Don't say a
A
word, Lance.
narcissistic sociopath. That's the worst you've been called
Yeah.
by your exes.
This
you
is
should
like
see
that's,
my list.
No, listen. That's like the Seinfeld episode where she broke up with the guy. You know
What
the
is
one I'm
like
talking
that,
about?
Like you have like Bambi arguments.
Sorry, let's
I mean,
pause to talk
like,
about Lance's exes for 1
That
second.
might have the
All
nicest
three of those
exes,
that you
actually.
mentioned
They're actually
before,
all
yeah.
really nice. I get along with all of them.
Remember the
But there
Seinfeld
have been
episode?
times where I
No.
was called worse, like, you know, in the heat of things.
No, he's gonna keep going. He doesn't care. Keep going, and then he'll get mad and be like, "Why do you keep bringing up my exes?" But let me talk about them for 5 more minutes.
Okay, anyway, how about
I guess we're not
who
going to
called
get
you
to it.
narcissistic?
Well, I don't. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to
I
me.
couldn't see
Mine
that.
is now.
No, we're not gonna
I couldn't see that.
No, I'm
You've been
actually
great.
not.
We're actually
You're
going to
great.
put up a poll to
No.
figure out. We're going to have a poll. Which one of we'll
No.
start naming
Hit.
your exes.
Zit. Nick Newton. Miss it.
All right.
Although by the time we're done, by the time this whole show is done, who knows how far it's going to go? You'll be able to figure out. It's like that you know
Everything,
the
yeah,
Us
like we're
Weekly
gonna know.
poll where they give you
Exactly.
something
It's
my
going to be
ex
6
called and the
degrees.
ex.
We're going to start off at the funeral
and we're backwards.
and work backward. It's like the guy walking behind. Is that the ex?
Yeah, exactly.
Was it a male or female ex, by the way?
It was a female. None of my male exes, except for none of my male exes had any issues with me. Because I didn't care so much. I was like, I gotta go and never see you again. Sorry. My female exes, they were like, ooh, were like
Oh, is it
tugging
like,
at the like
is that
the
actually as interesting?
cardiac lining, the membranes. It was like, oh. And the men, I'm
Tell me
like,
about it.
sorry, it's, so I'll talk to you soon. Never. And I gotta go. Bye. That's basically what
been
it
real.
was. Sorry we took you off on that really unimportant tangent.
Speaking
No,
of
cool.
wives, First Wives Club, Connor.
What?
First Wives Club.
Never saw
movie.
it.
Good film.
But I will give you another one, Secret of My Success. Really good film. Come on, early on. That was a very expensive vase.
Oh, actually,
Bitch.
John's probably going to be helpful on there.
We're,
We're
we're doing
the,
a bracket, 64
Oh,
of
here's one for you.
Best movies.
top movies
Here's
of all
the
time.
one. You ready?
Yeah,
True Lies. Jamie Lee Curtis.
True Lies. And Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Speaking of Arnold, Kindergarten Cop.
What was that?
No, you can't nominate crappy movies.
Come on, they danced
There's
to
so many good
tango.
movies.
That's it. That's what I did at my wedding.
No, but Jamie Lee Curtis, wow.
Good scene, right?
Yeah, that was a
Right.
really good scene. That
Good
dancing scene.
Yeah,
That was a good scene.
All
I
right.
mean, from a completely unbiased standpoint, I don't.
clearly.
You can't possibly find Jamie
Indeed,
Lee Curtis
indeed,
attractive.
indeed.
What about Perfect? Jamie Lee Curtis. That's a good
John
movie.
Travolta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was.
E.T., Poltergeist.
No, I'm not doing E.T. or Poltergeist. Poltergeist.
E.T.'s on.
Star Wars.
Poltergeist
Star
screwed me up
Wars.
for many, many, many years. Many years. That little girl turning around. I don't know why I ended up watching it.
So here, a little fact about me. I live.
I'm sorry. Go. I'm sorry. We were talking about another fact about you. Tell me.
I used to live in Ocean Parkway in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
next to like one of the world's largest cemeteries, and my parents got a bunk bed, so I looked out every
That's
night I went
actually
to
awful.
sleep.
That's awful.
It's the world's largest cemetery.
That's awful.
It was. Gosh.
So
when Poltergeist came out, I was like, wow, I feel young
Yeah.
again. It's like
God.
my whole youth.
Wait, can we do a sidebar to this also? Can everyone remember the first rated R movie they ever saw?
Sure.
Yep.
Porky's.
Awesome. Oh, this is great. What was yours?
It was A Star Is Born with Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson.
Love it.
Saw it at a drive-in movie.
I love that. Mine was, of course, mine was a lesbian movie. Like, how did that even happen? It was Personal Best with Margot Hemingway. That was my
Like the
first.
one lesbian movie.
The one lesbian movie ever was the first one I ever saw. Like, I think it affected me in a profound way. I'm
Who
just
took
saying
you there?
yours. What was yours?
Death Wish.
Death
Oh, wow.
Wish.
Death
That's a good one.
When you grow up
Serpico's
in the
also
Bronx,
good.
you relate to that.
Yeah, really.
Serpico.
Godfather for the
Wait, we're all over the place.
Connor Godfather.
We're doing a separate thing, and so for the next couple
Okay,
minutes,
okay.
throw out your first rated R movie. I'm just curious.
Oh,
That-
our best rated R movie. You want to do first rated R movie? First.
Do first. It's just cute. Like
First
Porky's
rated
is a
R
great
movie.
answer.
Okay.
You're cold.
No,
you gotta
I'm
get off
good.
the
You were
roof.
great.
Thank you so much. I
Marciola
really
is
should
coming
do
up
this for
with
a
Summer
living.
of 42.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try
hope
to
to
do
come
that.
back.
Thank you. Please come back and talk more about the
Absolutely.
book. Buy the book, guys. Inside Out Health. Robert Silverman. Thanks again. All right,
a
let's
lot,
get
Jeff.
you off this roof before you. There he is. He's out. He's already out. Hey, Jackie, join her Kersey when you get a chance. Close the door behind you. Thank you. All right, you did it, man.
I brought a book for you guys. So I'm good.
Thank you.
No, I'll be fine.
Very nice meeting you as well. You did great. God, your hand's freezing, but it's warm when you sit down here.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. Like, it's almost hot.
Did I look that nervous on?
Not at all. You were great. You guys, this is still live. Just
You stay alive on the camera.
Yeah, I'll be all
I take one.
right. Thanks so much. Sorry for,
don't apologize for anything.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
Great.
No, I got
You
this,
have,
but I'll just it's,
2 minutes for
okay. Oh, I was going to follow you.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Hey, John, we'll be right back in 2 seconds
So
now.
I'm reach out to me. Should I reach out to
Reach
me?
out
Okay.
to my email to Lance. Do you have Lance's email?
Authentic John.
Or I'll give you my,
Yeah.
my teacher.
Nice.
Do you have Facebook?
I'll be right back.
Well, good. I mean, a whole bunch of
Authentic John J-O-N. And then the company is authentic underscore MGMT.
Yeah, right.
You know that.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to make sure you got yours right.
And then did you have, if it comes up, the Mimsy website, the Mimsy.org and the Mimsy _org is the
MC _
let me just double check I'm not making that up. How long do you think I'm going to be on there? Because I haven't. How long do you think it's going to take?
Honestly, as long or as short as you want.
Let me push my own.
I mean, we can do 30 minutes.
Mimsy _org is Twitter.
Okay. And then authentic is it MGT or management?
MGMT. Then Mimsy _international is the Insta. I'll tell her to push.
So what do you, is this, sorry, is today centered around Mimsy or authentic?
I think we're going to be talking about Haiti because we're going to do this thing on Friday.
Oh, right, yeah.
We can update on what's been going on and like what
Okay.
we've been up to, kind of what we've been
Okay.
results from happening and what we're challenging now in the races.
Yeah, so former prime ministers, is that right? It's
I got there's two we're on audio, right?
yeah.
actually great about it.